you are looking at a generation now that's coming up where there is this sentiment of, let's say, I don't want to say hopeless at all, that's overstating it, but there's less like hope and inspiration, I guess you could say, than in previous generations, and particularly with young men, right in the vein you were just talking about. It's almost like they don't have a big war to struggle for. That should be a positive, but they also maybe don't feel like they have the same opportunities that their dads had or their grandfathers had in this country. You know, as someone who is a self-made guy and went and did a really hard thing, being in the Navy SEALs, did that very well for a long time, also sacrificed some of your health to do that. Like, what do you say to a 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid who's trying to find his way in life, doesn't know what he wants to do yet, but, you know, wants to be able to feel like he's a man a
Yeah.
decade from now?
To me, the easy answer, and the one that I would say always fall back on, is if you don't have purpose, right? And this is at any age, not just 14, but since your question was a 14-year-old, if you don't have purpose, you don't know what it is that you want to do, go serve something else until you figure that out. You know, because to me, it's a win-win in the two ways where, number one is that now at least you're a productive, net positive member of society. You're doing something that's benefiting our society. But what you're also doing is you're figuring out the things that you like, that you don't like, that you're passionate about, that you're not passionate about, things that give you that purpose. And it may take half of your adult life to figure that out, but that's okay because you're not on food stamps playing video games in your parents' basement. You're in the Peace Corps, the military, Boys and Girls Club, soup kitchens, I mean, volunteering, helping building homeless people houses, I mean, whatever. Like if you just go do that, there's also a huge component, I think, to feeling purposeful when you're serving somebody else, even if that isn't your thing. The fact that you know that you're helping our society, you're helping other people, like that makes you feel good, even if you don't think you want to do that. I mean, there's a million studies that you know prove the helping of other people and what that does to just your mental process and ultimately how you look at things. It makes you more grateful for what you have. I mean, there's a million benefits to it, and so to me, like that's such a simple thing, and